Hi guys, today I have part 2 of my empties video. This is going to be all of my makeup empties from the past quarter of the year, and let's get into it. So, a lot of this stuff was in project pans, but some of it wasn't in a project pan at all. But we're just gonna get into it and share all of my makeup empties, so stay tuned if that's what you want to see. Okay. I did go through and check the retail value for all this stuff, so we will mention that as we go along. Some of it's a guesstimate because we do have some like sample size or mini sized products. But first, we finished off the Bareminerals face powder. This is the Mineral Veil finishing powder. This was in my project pan way back when. I think this, I started the year with this. But this is done. We finished this off a while ago, and this retails for $28. Next, we finished off my Wet n Wild lip liner. This is in the shade Think Flamingos, and it's completely gone, all rolled up. Oh, and I just broke the packaging. All right, well, there we have it. This, again, this was in my project pan, and this retails for $3. I do like this, but I went through this really fast, so I don't think I would buy this again. We finished off another Bareminerals product. This is a lip gloss in the shade Fruit Cocktail, and this retails for $20. You guys can tell we completely scraped this guy out. I've had this for a long time. My mom used to get me the Bareminerals holiday sets for Christmas, and yeah, I've had this for a long time, let's just say that. But we finished this guy off this year. Okay, next, this wasn't in a project. This was a little eyeshadow. It's a completely empty pan now, but this was from the LA Colors eyeshadow palette in Tea Time. It's a 5-pan palette. I depotted all the shades, but we finished off this one. It was just like a light brown, and I used it as a transition color, and it went relatively quick. But yeah, we were able to finish an eyeshadow, and I got that whole palette for $1, about $1 I think, on Shop Miss A. So I gave myself 25 cents for this pan, even though I guess it would be a little less than that because there's 5 pans. But with tax, we'll count it as 25 cents. Math would be impossible if I did like 13 cents or something. That would just be like annoying to see in my numbers. But yeah, I gave myself a quarter for this guy. A whole quarter. But it counts as an eyeshadow empty for the year. Next, we finished off a brow pencil. There's cat hair all over it. Lovely. This is from Clean Color, and this was in my project pan, but it's completely done. I lost the cap. I think Nugget stole it. But this is done. It was from Shop Miss A, so this retails for $1. I wouldn't repurchase that. It wasn't very good, and the color wasn't the best, but I did get through it, and it went really quickly. Okay, next we finished off the highlighter side of my Tarte, this Sculptor. Last year we finished off the bronzer. That's the cream bronzer. We finished that off last year, and we almost had the highlighter, cream highlighter, finished off last year. It was already depotted into a pan, but we finished it this year. So, all done, and the highlighter side itself retails for $15. Altogether, it must have been a $30 product altogether. But I counted this one last year, so we're just gonna count this one for this year. Next, I finished off a shadow in my Simply Pleasures Eyeshadow 100 pan eyeshadow palette. It's my Pan That Palette Roulette. It was the matte cream color. I don't feel like digging out the palette, but if you watch that series, you will see it there. And I gave myself a quarter for that. I have no idea how much this palette cost. and there was no way I was gonna math out using up one shade from a 100 pan palette. So I decided to just give myself a quarter for using up that pan of eyeshadow. Then we were able to finish off another cream highlighter. This is the Benefit Sunbeam. It's a liquid highlighter, and we used this mixed in with face primer to give myself a nice glow. And I think this was in Partners in Cream, if you want to see my progress using this guy up. But this retails for $10. Okay, we finished off a setting spray. This wasn't in any project. This was the Ciate Watermelon Burst Setting Spray. I really like this. I think I got it in BoxyCharm. If this was on the site, I would consider repurchasing. It retails for $22. It was either FabFitFun or BoxyCharm. I don't remember, but I really liked this, but it did go relatively quickly. It smells really good though, like watermelon. We finished off a liquid liner. This is Coastal Scents Jet. This was in my main project pan, and I've had this for a really long time, but we finished it, and this retails for $10. Another eyeliner empty. We have this little nubbin. This is the Ulta Kohl liner in black, and it's all the way down to the plastic. We finished this guy completely. This retails for $8. Takes me so long to finish eyeliner. Like forever to finish eyeliner. That one went relatively quickly though. It was pretty creamy. Next, we finished off another single eyeshadow pan. This is what I'm calling shade number 2. I don't know the names. I don't think they have names. From the same palette, the LA Colors Tea Time palette. So we finished 2 out of the 5 shades in that palette so far this year. Hopefully I can finish the whole thing. So I gave myself another quarter for this guy. Most of this stuff is like relatively cheap, so my total is not that high, but I've used a lot of products. Next is another cheap one. This is the AOA Buildable Satin Foundation. We completely used this guy. We scraped everything we could out of here. And again, this retails for $1 from Shop Miss A. If you've never bought anything from Shop Miss A, I highly recommend. Their stuff is good and it's cheap. Like, remember, Elf used to be $1, Wet n Wild everything pretty much used to be $1, but their Elf, can we talk about Elf for a second? Their stuff is so expensive now for like what it used to be. I haven't bought anything from them in so long, but I remember just going to Target and like wanting to buy everything because it was $1, and now things are like up to like $15. Like their face primers are so expensive. Craziness. So if you want good cheap makeup, go to Shop Miss A. I'm on there all the time. I constantly order. I actually just got in a new order. Let me show you quick. Pause on the video, but I didn't buy much for makeup, but I just got all these eyeliners. They're really fun shades. I haven't tried them on my eyes yet, but when I swatched them on my hand, they did not budge. I got a black, there's purple, pink, blue, and tan. I picked up all of them, and they are really good. So, I mean, from what I put on my hand and like just the packaging and everything, there's the colors right there. Go get these. They're $1. Crazy. Crazy. I recommend the actual AOA Studio brand if you're gonna purchase from there. I have bought so much. What's just right here next to me? I have a concealer. These AOA Jelly Jams, really good. I have like 3 of them just right here in my desk. Oh, they're makeup sponges. The best makeup sponges, and they're $1. So good. Okay, rant over. I'm sure all of you guys know about Shop Miss A. It's just the best. But what was I even saying? This foundation, I used it up. This one honestly isn't my favorite. I don't think I would repurchase this. A lot of people do really like this though. Like I liked it. I used it up. But I don't know if I would go out and buy it again. I'm just not a foundation gal. I like tinted moisturizers. So, but yeah, this is good if you want to try a cheap foundation. We finished off the Grande Cosmetics mascara primer. There is still like half in here, but it's just, this was the, I don't even want to open it because the wand is too big for this product. Like, I had to take the stopper out, and then everything was gunky and nasty, and I didn't even really like it. So, yeah, this guy's done. And this little baby thing is like $5, so would not recommend. We finished off another brow pencil. This is the Avon Glimmer Stick Brow Pencil in Blonde. I've used up so many of these in my lifetime. These retail for around $7. I didn't look it up, but I remember buying these for $7, I think. So that's what I gave myself credit for. These are really good if you have an Avon lady. It's just hard to get a hold of these because you need to have like a rep person to buy from. But I like it. I have another one of these. And like I said, that was like $7, I think. We finished off a highlighter. This is a loose highlighter from Bareminerals. This came in another one of those holiday sets, I think, that my mom got me a while ago. It's in the shade Pure Radiance, and I finally finished this. This took me a long time to finish, if you watch my project pan, but it's done. I ended up taking it all out of here though and pressed it into a compact. This little guy is $15. Okay, let's talk mascara. I have two here. First is the Tarte Big Ego. This was okay. I don't think I would buy it. I don't remember the last time I bought a mascara. Like, I really don't. It's been years. They always come in subscription boxes or gift with purchases and stuff, and yeah, I honestly don't remember the last time I bought a mascara. So I finished this. This retails for $24. It was okay. If I were to go out and buy a mascara, it wouldn't be this one. I love the neon pink packaging though, it's so cute. And then we finished off the Lancome Monsieur Big Mascara. This one I did like. It was a little too wet for me though. So I don't know if I would buy this. It retails for $27, so I don't see myself buying this. I don't see myself buying mascara in general. I still have, I think, 10 brand new ones in my back stock, and I only use up like 2 or 3 a year. So this one was good though. I did like this one. A little bit too wet, but I did like it. We have two Baby Mario Badesco sprays. These retail for $7 a piece. We finished off the purple one in lavender and rose water, the pink one. I've been finishing about one of these a month in my 50 Shades of Green project pan. So I should have the green one, the orange one, and the clear one all in my next empties. But yeah, I have these two today that are empty. I love that stuff. I already have repurchased a million times. All right, we're getting close to the end. We finished a face primer. This is the Touch in Sol No Problem Prime Essence, and this is okay. It was in my project pan. I don't think I would buy this. It basically was just like water on your face, and it felt nice, but I don't know that it really did anything, so I just used it up. It was from BoxyCharm, but I don't know if I would ever go out and buy this. Yeah, I don't think I would repurchase this, even if it was cheap. I prefer this one. Let me grab it. Oh, this is from Touch in Sol. This is the Icy Sherbet Primer. I like this one, and I like their No Problem the original No Problem primer. Better than this one. Okay, a few more things. I completely finished another eyeshadow. I don't have that palette with me. You would have seen it in Panlo's eyeshadows. My Face Candy Smoothie palette, I've completely finished off the shade Pina Colada. So you'll see that in Panlo's eyeshadows and in my new pans videos. But I gave myself $1 credit for that. I don't really know how much that actually would retail for, but that's just what I gave myself. And then I finished off this foundation sample. This is from Clinique. I don't know what foundation it is or anything. There's no other label on here. It's just a sample, but this guy's done. This took me a lot longer than I thought it would because it was too dark for me, so I had to mix it with a bunch of other stuff to finish it off. But I gave myself $1 for this little sample. I probably could have given myself a little more because this took a long time, but just $1, that's fine. I think it was a free sample anyway. Okay, that's all my empties. I do have one declutter. This is the Mica Beauty Cosmetics eyeshadow primer. I've had this for like 10 years probably. Gosh, it doesn't seem like it's been that long, but I got this in either an Ipsy bag or a Birchbox back in high school. And I tried to use this in my project pan, but it was just way too sticky. I could not get this to work. I mixed a whole bunch of stuff in there. You can see how glossy it looks. I mixed everything you could think of to revive it, but it was not going to be worth the hassle to try to finish this. It would have taken me like the entire year, and I would have been miserable for the entire year. So I'm just going to toss it. It's pretty old, so. This guy is gone. This I'm not gonna count into my empties since it's not done, obviously. But I completely forgot to mention my totals. So I'm just jumping in here real quick. For my makeup totals that I used up so far this year, we are at $330.31. So that is how much we were able to completely use up this year so far. Maybe we can get to 500 by the end of the year. That would be pretty cool. But okay, that's all. Bye. That is everything for today's video. I hope you guys liked this video, and definitely be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below for more videos, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye guys.